Well, welcome to the Cooking Corner. We're happy to welcome back Scott VanTuyl from Prossimo, showing us how to do a mussels alla Nduja. Nailed it.
Yeah, you got it right. Good job.
Every time you come, I have to figure out, okay, pronounce it, practice. We always get it.
Hey, yeah, you did great. So here we have our mussels alla Nduja. It's a very popular dish at the restaurant. It is kind of Sicilian related or Southern Italian, so we're going to talk about that in a moment, but I'm going to get the dish started here. We have in the pan here, we have our Nduja broth, which Nduja is a charcuterie meat from southern Italy, and it's kind of like a spreadable pepperoni.
Okay.
Usually it's put on toast or something like that. We actually put it into a chicken broth with some garlic and onions and tomatoes and create like a nice steamy broth that'll help get these mussels kind of stirred up. So I went ahead and put the mussels in so we can kind of start the process of getting them cooked. They cook very rapidly. Mussels don't take very long to cook or require very much to get going. So I've got them in here, and we're just going to kind of let them do their thing and boil for a second while we talk about our next wine dinner that we've got coming up.
Love to hear it.
So we have a Southern Italian, actually specifically Sicilian wine dinner that we've got. We're doing with, it's a collaboration with a chef named Chef Shannon Smith, a wonderful chef from here in town. And her and I have written a wonderful menu involving the coast wines, which are from central Sicily. It's going to be a 5-course meal. These are 3 of the wines that we'll be involving in the dinner. And they're really fun. So, you know, Sicilian wines are great, but there's not a lot of high-level Sicilian wines or designations in Sicily. They're all kind of table wine, kind of, and it doesn't make them bad. It just means there's not a lot of designation going on.
High-level, expensive ones.
Yeah. Okay. And one of the ones that it's not really expensive, but the ones that's really sought after is the Sarasuelo, which is one of these 2. This one right here, and it is a really, really sought after wine. You don't see a lot, especially in Oklahoma. So I'm excited to get to cook with that, and excited to get to kind of work with that. So now you can see here in the mussels, we've got that they're starting to pop open. Okay. That's kind of how you know they're getting done. See, that one actually just popped just right there in front of us. So that's kind of how we know that, they're going fast. So that's kind of the idea, is we cook them for about 2 minutes, you know. We don't want to overcook them, but we do want to make sure all of them get cooked. So I'll kind of turn them over, and they're all going to open up pretty quickly.
Is that just some tomatoes and garlic in there?
Tomatoes, garlic, shallots, the Nduja, which is that spreadable meat that I was telling you about, and then some chicken stock and some white wine. And you can see pretty much all the mussels have opened at this point. We're waiting on this one to pop a little bit more. But yeah, they move really quick. This is a wonderful dish that's been on our menu since we've opened. As I said, it's kind of a spreadable pepperoni, so the broth has like a nice spicy quality to it. Just a nice, I wouldn't say smoky, but just a nice savory bit that kind of mixes well with the mussels.
You like spice, don't you?
I do, yes.
A lot of your dishes have a little bit of a spice.
Yep.
I like it.
That's kind of it's kind of indicative of the region. Once we get them done, you can see they're very hot and steamy. Then we're going to take them in there, dump them all in, get all those goodies dumped right on top. Just a little bit of a garnish here. It's just a little microgreens that we use for a little cold and a little crunch, like that. And there we have our final product, the mussels alla Nduja.
Awesome, my friend. Well, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely. It looks good. It smells good, as always. We appreciate it. You can check out more recipes just like this one. Just go to our website at newson6.com/recipes.